All right, welcome everyone. Back again with another episode of the Watch Along stream. This one should be take six. Ignore the botch on the little image there. This is the RoboCop edition. We're watching the original 80s classic. And as always, I'm here with the crew. We got Sim.
Hell yeah. I'd buy that for $1.
We got my man Michael Beacon.
Yo, what's up?
And of course, the one and only backer extraordinaire, Chris Evans.
Hello, hello, hello.
Right. I'm your boy Ace. Like I said, we will be starting the movie probably at 12:10. Give everybody a chance to come in, share the link, and watch along with us. Give us your thoughts. Before we do all that, why don't you guys tell everybody a little bit about your kind of origins when you first watched RoboCop and thoughts on it? You can go first, then.
Okay. No, somebody else could. I have something in my mouth.
All right. How about you,
I'm
Chris?
eating something. Sorry.
I watched it as a kid. I had the video game, the NES game. Yeah, I just remember, we had all sorts of RoboCop stuff, the toys and such, So watched it a long time ago.
Yeah, I saw the movie in theater. My uncle brought me. Didn't think it was going to be that violent. It was fucking awesome. I was 11. At 10, I saw Optimus Prime die on screen. At 11, I saw RoboCop. I was set. Well, I love that goddamn movie. As soon as it was in VHS, I was renting it nonstop at the video store. Love the fuck out of it.
Yeah, man, it's definitely one of those 80s classics.
Do you guys remember the cartoon?
No.
A little bit, but yeah.
They tried to do an animated series. It lasted, I think, a season, like a few episodes.
Yeah, I never got to see it.
And then after the third movie, they tried a live action series as well, which was popular a bit for the first season, but died out.
I didn't even know there was a live action series.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
They did 3 seasons, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Yeah, Sam always bringing the fun facts here.
The thing I always remembered from RoboCop series was his gun and that cool robot that he fought.
Do you want 2 other fun facts of RoboCop?
Yeah, go ahead.
1. And the project was supposedly, and according to some documentary, it was originally they were supposed to be doing a Judge Dredd movie at the first, and it became something else. And 2, are you aware that the script of the second movie and the third one were actually directly linked to the comic book medium? Frank Miller wrote them.
Yeah, I didn't know Frank Miller wrote those.
And they changed a bit the script in the second one. And now, if you want, you can find the actual comic book adaptation of the second RoboCop script of Frank Miller in comic book format and trade paperback.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Sim has it.
Right next to his
Right, I
copies
keep-
of Metabarons.
How did that stream go, Sim?
It was fucking cool. I think it went freaking well.
I need to watch the replay. I was gonna watch it, but I was just laying down when I got the notification. I was like, I can't. I got to get up for the watch along.
It was me, Brian, and Vinny because Michael Bancroft was still sleeping because it's really early for him. I didn't wake up. And Death Metal Hero, but a family call. Had to go take care of family.
Well, that's the important thing.
but it was fun. Uh, I made a lot of sales for Meta Barons today. There's a lot of people that bought Meta Baron today. Somebody's bought. Like I even said on the stream, like my dream is to actually get to work with Jodorowsky one day. I hope he hears that I made him make a lot of money today. And he goes, "Hey, guy." Dude, Vinny's buying them. A whole bunch of people in the chat, Rotten and a few other, like, okay, I just bought them. I'm buying it. It's fucking sick. Me and Brian were two big fans of Meta Baron and all this. So, he's kind of like, when I was saying, like, I wanted to do that show, it was fun finding somebody that actually, also liked it to actually do a show with.
I just want to say I'm sorry to anyone watching this that I brought up Meta Barons.
You should be.
Are you? We're about to watch RoboCop inspired by Meta Baron. It's inspired by Red Judge Dredd, and that's a known fact.
Everything's inspired by Meta Barons, according to Phil.
But I really I'm a big fan of RoboCop. I don't know if you get. I remember when I was younger, like everybody was like, "Which one do you prefer, RoboCop or Terminator?" I'm like, "RoboCop's way fucking better."
What do they call that thing where it's like seven sides of Kevin Bacon or something like that, where they start with Kevin Bacon and it always
6 degrees. Yeah.
Yeah, that's sim with Meta Baron.
All right, guys.
You know what you have to do though. Go buy Meta Baron, read it, and then you'll understand.
All right, so
only $50 on Amazon.
All right, you can do that on your own stream. All right.
Don't forget to.
Let's get ready to start this movies now.
We'll never get.
What are we watching? Meta Baron?
Yes. Meta Barons of RoboCop edition.
Gosh dang it, Steph. There you go. You got
oh yeah, Mark. It's fucking awesome. You won't regret it.
Hell, Mark Middleton in the house.
Hell.
Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, so we're just about to start the movie. If you're ready to go, Sim, count it down.
Okay, so 3,
2,
1,
go. And here we are. It's been forever since I've seen this, so it's going to be interesting. That's right, brother. Feel free to watch along with us. Give us your thoughts. You got any fun facts like Sim does. The only thing we don't allow is any more Meta Baron talk, so I will ban you if you bring that up.
Did you know, fun fact, did you know that Meta Baron was the first one with a gun sword?
I will drop you right now.
Hey, you provoked, dude. It's like, please don't press on that red button, guy. Which one? That red button.
Yeah.
You mean the one with Meta Baron?
Damn it.
All right, here we go.
Now we need to get Sim to do a stream about 7 legions with this kind of.
Yeah.
If Sim talked about his own projects as excited as he talks about Meta Baron, he'd be in 6 figures right now. This is so 80s already.
Yeah, dude, I love the way they start with the newscast and here's weird and propaganda type of news and.
I love that this copy of RoboCop has like Scandinavian subtitles.
Yeah, I didn't fucking speak the subtitles on. You want something or not?
Yeah.
Yamaha.
Can you imagine having like a engine style heart? You're like, I got myself a 4 Henry.
Remember, we care.
Got the what do they call them? Rice burners. Just makes that little.
This guy's one of those guys that you see in everything.
I think his name is fucking hilarious as well. Hey, my name is Dick Jones. Yeah, but where do you think it's more serious, dude? His name is Richard Jones, but everybody at work calls him Dick Jones. Like, I would be like trying to be taken seriously at work. They wouldn't call me Dick Jones.
So look, man. Everybody knows our good old Dickie Jones, Just man of the people right there.
Yeah, I mean, Dickie Jones. That's just terrible.
But we're making fun of it. But before the idea of storytelling with names. Do you remember? You had names that were fitting with the behavior of the character. That's one thing that's been forgotten a bit.
The man himself.
Nice precinct. Yeah, pretty good. Work for a living down here, Murphy. Get your armor and suit up.
He's like, you go. This ain't some fancy smancy leisure cop place.
That's right. We do real police work around here.
Mm-hmm. That's the other thing. Here's another. It's the same producer, but that's another example of what I was telling you last time. Something that we don't see much in movies anymore. See, it's an entire conversation going amongst different people, and the camera's following from character to another, leading to the same character again. That type of camera play. It's forgotten in now, and it's it's something that gets you it's very immersive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also like a simple storytelling.
Mm-hmm. But it's also the difference between making just a shot of people talking around a fucking table.
Any donations for the family? Be given to Cecil as usual.
That could have been that all along. Just a shot like that, just watching everybody just walking and talking. No, they kept it dynamic.
Yeah.
Police officers don't strike.
You also see kind of the kind of the police locker room and stuff.
And the diversity of it.
Yeah. It's amazing, huh?
Weird, right? That 87, and then after that, what? Starship Troopers was 99, right?
Yeah, around there, yeah.
Everybody seems more equal. Weird.
Yeah, look. A girl who kicks ass.
Right?
Shocking. We've never seen that before. 2020, they're still trying to tell us women, can't kick ass, and we hate them.
The 80s and the 90s was like the golden age of badass female character, because there was a lack a bit before, and then after that it became a thing where we started seeing more strong female characters with strong female guys.
And she didn't, instead of scowling at him and punching him in the nuts, she actually gave him a little smile.
Mm-hmm.
What?
You don't have to cock a character to make a woman feel look badass. She can be badass with a badass guy. She could be surrounded by 25 badass guy, and she still be a badass girl without having to just be emasculating guys. She's supposed to be her own.
You don't have to dumb down everything else just for speaking time.
series online.
Everybody can shine together. That's what it should be about.
Like, you didn't see a whole bunch of guys going there. How dare you try to punch a girl? No, they just looked at the girl, beat the fuck out of the guy.
Yeah, oh wow, he gets the assignment. Yeah, nobody.
She's a police officer. She's trained. She's there to do her job.
Yeah, exactly. Set the tone early.
Yeah. If you can't hold your own, don't throw for a sponge.
What about this police thing? What's the problem? Their unions are pitching everything we took over. Usual nonsense. Go turn things around. Good, very good. Let's get started. My friends,
I like the fact that Dick Jones looks like a suck up. Like he's such rum badass. But as soon as he's next to him, he's like that little little
Yeah,
poodle.
kiss ass. Yeah,
spots. You can get inspection.
that's a dope design.
Delta 6,
Mm-hmm.
all in Detroit, non-stop.
Yes, very good. Yeah, hurrah.
This guy looks like one of the guys before he turned into a zombie. Yay! Everybody's clapping now. Clap, clap, clap.
Boss, can I sniff your anus again?
Not Dick. Dick was not clapping this time.
Man, it's like look at all these kiss asses.
Mm-hmm. Someone's so over the top.
That's great.
Yeah.
It's a lot of TVs.
That's one of the things that I noticed, that there's a lot of those great movies that age well, right? Like that one. But the only thing that ruins it sometimes is the change of technology of the screens.
Yeah.
Okay, even though for them it was pretty much like the flattest screen you could get, because
Mm-hmm.
it's still not flat compared to what we have. There were still tubes and shit.
The police have been privatized.
It's like that was watching an old movie. I don't remember which one it was, and they pulled out a like, oh, here's a high tech computer, and it's a fucking Mac,
Yeah.
an old Mac.
Here we go.
Yeah,
That's the bad boy right there.
badass.
All done in motion capture. Not motion. Yeah,
Stop motion.
stop motion. Thank you.
Oh, hail to Zaid Comics.
Well, hey.
Ew.
Brother, if you want to jump on, the link is in the DM group. There's plenty of room for you, brother, if you want to hop in.
Yeah, or I'm streaming the movie on Discord if anybody wants to go watch. Timestamp 10 minutes 46 seconds.
We can expect 209 to become the hot military product for the next decade. Dr. McNamara, we're leading the rest subject. Mr. Kenny, yes, sir. Can you come up and give us a hand, please? Yes, sir. Mr. Kenny is going to help us simulate a typical arrest and disarming procedure.
Nice fucking gun. I love that gun.
Gives him a deagle.
Pointed it in.
Dude, that's the type of gun I like. Look at what I draw.
So over the top.
Yeah, dude, it's big. Sensors. Think about it.
Dang it, you.
Think you'd better do what
I like the fact it's so shiny too.
I think you better run.
Man, so I mean, better jump behind the boss. Oh, damn. Blasting.
Jesus.
Yeah, that the director's cut. It's even longer.
Wow. I think he might be dead.
You
Might
think?
want to might want to check his pulse though. Just in case.
Medic! Do we have a
Uh,
medic?
like,
If if I
well,
if I could only sniff the boss's anus one more time.
how are we gonna cover this up? Like, there's no we.
Very disappointed.
Call this a glitch. Schedule in 6 months. A temporary setback will cost us $50 million.
Call it like maybe like how many did you count, guy? 200 glitch. Can somebody please count the shells on the ground?
Maybe what we do is flash respect. Tell me about your plan, Mr. How long will it take?
Oh, young boy's trying to smooth in.
That's right.
The young pup.
Snooze you lose, son.
Interesting.
There's always somebody willing to pick up the ball if you're not.
Oh, he's coming for your position, buddy. Young blood. He's hungry. Cold. That's cold as ice. There ain't much left to Kenny.
I'm sure he's wishing that was the Desert Eagle.
Bigger gun. This thing's tiny.
But he does get one of the best gun.
Mark Middleton says, imagine someone on the board at Google getting blown away by one of their prototypes. Hey, man, just watch till they upgrade the drones. You know, start packing them with missiles and stuff.
Good job, Murphy.
Like, I'm sure nothing can go wrong with that.
That was after Buckaroo Banzai, right?
I'm not sure. Cold hard cash.
That's another one we should watch, dude.
All the money's burned up.
Did you ever see that, Ace?
No.
Okay, am I the only one here that ever saw Buckaroo Banzai? I guess that's a yes.
Yeah.
Like, look, people
So
don't
next
care
watch
about
along.
your made up movies.
Next watch along. There's no poll. We're watching Buckaroo Banzai.
Enough of you and your made up movies, son.
Dude, it's one of his best movies. The actor that's playing Murphy there. And there's what's his name? Matthew Matthau, the guy from Third Walk from the Sun there.
Oh, he's dual wielding.
Uh-oh.
Going cowboy.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna win that shootout. Oh, nice shooting, man.
Oh no. We got a man down.
I can't help but think of that guy as Red from that '70s show.
Yeah.
You got shot in the leg, you dumbass.
Oh, right into it.
Just
Right into
ride
it.
by
Yeah. Man, that's cold blooded right there, man.
Shouldn't have burnt the money, Bobby.
Uh,
Dumbass.
Why would you drive so goddamn close before you even make a fucking decision?
This is a bad idea.
hey, where's the backup at?
Outnumbered and outgunned.
I know you're tough, but there's no reason to get reckless, man.
He doesn't even have a deagle.
Yeah, and she's gonna get, she's gonna fall to her kryptonite.
It's like zip. He's waiting for her to check it out. He's like, yeah, you gonna glance, ain't you? Ha!
I could already tell that they would never greenlight this script. Like, we can't have that happen. Uh,
Yeah, right now you can't even say half the bad words they say in that movie.
yeah. Damn, just blew him away. Like, get up, punk. Man, it's like you're done for, boy.
This is where it gets weird. I remember seeing that when I was a kid, dude. That's when my uncle did realize he made a big mistake.
Well, what have we here? You a good cop? Hot shot? Sure you are. Well, you gotta be some kind of great cop. Come in here all by yourself.
Yeah, definitely not the smartest one.
Partner. Where's your partner? Well, guys, the other one was upstairs. She was sweet.
All right, that guy is officially the worst henchman ever.
Uh, doesn't even make sure she's dead.
Yeah, like he's just like, yeah, I hate her. That's enough. I think that's enough.
She's still there, Jimmy on my long john.
See, I got this problem. Cops don't like me. So I don't like cops.
Ah,
Ouch.
Ouch!
yeah, that's gonna leave a mark.
Where the heck are you, woman? You're not much help.
And we have Edward that joined the watch on Discord. So hi, Edward.
The hell, Edward? Damn.
Right now, for people watching along, we're at 23 minutes 10 seconds, and he's missing an arm, and it looks painful.
Would he still be alive?
Saying like he just from the shock alone, he probably would have died.
Yeah.
Mm. Yo, Mark.
It's a little late. A little late.
Yeah.
Well, and on the good side, she did save on not getting the same treatment because that other guy's a dumbass and he didn't check on her. So
Yeah. Yeah. That's a nice first day.
Yeah. As the Joker used to say, it's so hard to find good help these days.
Wait, is this implying he's still alive?
Well, like there's still a couple pieces of him left. So, oh damn.
Nah, it's technically like he's still receiving type of thing. Like he's not brain dead, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
His arm's in a Tupperware container.
The brain keeps receiving after a certain time, even when after you're dead. You know? Well, as you can see, he's still alive. They're trying to save him, it would seem.
Hopefully, they made sure to pick up all of his brain that was all over the ground.
Yeah, but dude, they probably didn't touch the brain that much. Look, they made it on purpose. It's really a lot on the right side. But doesn't seem to be a hole in his memories.
That's right. Memories.
Clear.
Must be the worst thing to see at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, can I go back to thinking about my family again?
Oh, there's a big needle in my stomach.
Alright, let's go ahead and shock a flat line and then let's quit. Okay, everybody clear. Yeah, clear. Alright, I think that's all we can do. Call it. What's the time?
Time to call it.
26 minutes and 40 seconds.
That's a cool effect. Those glasses are so 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Bring in the LED. Brought it down. It's on.
Story.
We were able to save the left arm.
You know, this totally reminded me of watching like scrambled porn.
What?
You never had that in Canada, Sim?
What? Scrambled porn?
Yes.
No.
No. You didn't miss out on anything.
It doesn't sound like it.
The entire outer skin will be like this.
It's titanium laminated to Kevlar.
Go ahead. Shake his hand.
Yes. Because working with these machines hasn't proven to go wrong already.
It's got a hell of a grip.
It's 400 foot pounds. It crushed every bone in your hand.
All right, attach it to his shoulder.
Did somebody make a mistake and put like a finger too much?
You're gonna be in bed.
Uh, you know, I totally understand machines wanting to kill us.
Yeah.
Imagine having to deal with these people.
We get the best of both worlds. Fastest reflex that modern technology has to offer, onboard computer-assisted memory, and a lifetime of on-the-street law enforcement programming. It is my great pleasure to present to you RoboCop.
Woo!
That's for you.
You couldn't give him like an HD screen so he could see properly instead of all those lines. It's not gonna help with aiming.
Did they even know what HD was back then? That was probably the high definition of their day.
RoboCop's gonna need a few patches.
Bring him in through the side door.
This is holding cell misfortune set up for observation. That's perfect. What is this all about? What's this all about? Beneficial OCD business, okay. I think we got 4 or 5 minutes set up today. This is bullshit! I take my orders from...
It's like, what the hell?
I've never seen anything like that before. Like, damn right.
It's like, is everybody else seeing this?
Meet your replacement, people.
He looks so fucking cool.
Yeah. That suit is awesome.
Even the new one didn't look that cool.
Nah.
This processor dispenses a rudimentary paste that sustains its organics.
Yay, puree. Baby food.
It's like baby food.
A bunch of weirdos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's start with tracking.
Give me a grid.
Got it?
There. Target. Target. Now follow. Void stress analyzer. 1, 2, 3. Forward. Now play back.
Bring it up 50%.
Now play back.
Bring it up 50%.
Give me a full frame.
All right, clear out. One of your prime directives.
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent.
Right.
The law.
Protect the innocent.
I fucking love that guy.
I fucking love that gun.
Got a burst.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Mark. That seems scientifically effective. You know, it is science after all. You know.
They were also testing recording playback at the same time.
That's dope right there. I love
Dude,
that.
that gun's looking
That is
sick.
amazing. Just so dope.
This guy's really good.
It's not a Gatson.
What are they gonna do? Replace us?
Come on.
All right, meet the future.
Dude, the gun's almost the size of his fucking leg.
Yeah, he needs a car. Thank you.
Sure. Anytime.
Go get him, boy.
Sponsored by Chrysler.
Uh,
Dude, in that song.
oh yeah.
Now, consider he's owned by a corporation. I am highly surprised he's not got ads all over his body to fully monetize him. I
It
wonder
is
what-
Pride Month. This unit is now officially
He
gay.
does have the OCP logo on him, doesn't he? Hey, you see, that's where we used to buy comics.
Oh yeah, man. No corner store. That was the spot, man. To go up there every couple of weeks and
With a
check
big
out.
rack, yeah.
Yeah, see if they had any of the new X-Men or Spider-Man comics. That was it, man.
What the? Just pulls a Sterling out of his head. Oh.
Uh,
I don't know many locks that opens in 3 seconds, dude. I think that's the point of being a secure lock. Just saying.
whoa.
No, even when you go to like corner stores, their thing or have a timer on it, and it takes more than 3 seconds. Fun fact.
Cooperation. Good night.
Same with all the fun factoids. Right?
I'll buy that for $1. Everybody loves that show.
You know what? We know what we need on this watch along, so I can write a text there and do those pop up balloons. Sims fun fact. Just type it down.
You could type it in the chat and I can bring it up. You know, it's not that difficult, brother.
That is true. That is true.
I'm watching the chat. You can feel free to drop your gems there all you want.
Let the woman go. You are under arrest.
Right, let her go, son.
When you rob a convenience store for $50.
Mark is killing it today.
Yeah.
Might have to make him a regular on here.
Thank you.
Madam, you have suffered an emotional shock.
Uh,
Delta City, the future has a silver lining. Dude,
there
I
you
love
go.
those type of fucking storytelling. Even that fucking billboard there is a fucking pun. It's like when you see artists like, in comics doing cameos or, little, you look in the background and it says something.
Yeah.
Love that shit.
There, get those men by the stairs now. Hit it. Terrorism has never been a factor in city politics before, but that changed today when former city councilman Ron Miller entered City Hall with a gun. He's now on the second floor holding Mayor Gibson and his staff hostage. We do believe that Miller has killed one of the hostages. Lieutenant, what's next?
We wait. Terrorism is a very tricky business.
Do you think it's a coincidence that the guy's name is Miller?
You never know.
They changed the script so much he got pissed that they took a pun at him in the movie. Okay, this is just a joke. This is not a fun fact.
Okay, Miller, don't hurt the mayor. Give you whatever you want.
Dude, I love how he sells the fucking moving of the robot, dude.
Yeah, man. It's great.
I want the fresh coffee. And third, I want recount. No matter how it turns out, I want my old job back.
Did you know that
And I want to be
the movie was such a pain and harsh to do, right? And very involving. That the entire cast, dude, started like very fucking good, but ended up fighting a lot at the end. They all thought that the movie was not gonna finish, not gonna be it was gonna be a flop, and they ended up being what it is.
okay, sure.
Yeah, man.
What about cruise control? Does that
Sometimes you gotta grind hard to make these movies work.
Yeah.
Don't even throw in a blow pump.
But when the director says we need to reshoot it 10 times, sometimes you may be pissing you off, but sometimes he's right.
Yeah.
Look at Stanley Kubrick. Everybody said he's a fucking insane guy because he would reshoot the same shit like 25 times just to make sure he gets it the right way. Same thing people will say about Snyder.
We'll get serious now.
Damn.
Kiss the mayor's ass goodbye.
RoboCop. Who is he? What is he? Where does he come from? He is
RoboCop loves the kids.
has crooks on the run in Old Detroit. Today, kids at Lee Iacocca Elementary School got to meet in person what their parents only read about in comic books.
Robo, excuse me, Robo. Any special message for all the kids watching at home?
That's great.
More fighting in the Mexican crisis today when American troops participated in a joint raid of Mexican nationals against rebel rocket positions in
Position.
Cross my line of death! You haven't dismantled your MS. That's threatening my border!
That's it, Buster. No more military aid.
Nukem.
Today, labor leaders agreed to sanction the construction of OCP's Delta City. Estimated 1 million much-needed new jobs, despite questions about building safety and dangers in Detroit. Robert Morton, Vice President, Security Concepts.
That's Bobby Morton.
It's not my division, but I will tell you this. Security Concepts were projecting the end of crime in old Detroit within 40 days. There's a new guy in town. His name's RoboCop.
Hey, Bobby boy. Bill, I'd love to, but I got a date with the model team. You know what I by that welcome to the club, huh?
Got the fancy bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on up.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You have the stock market in your face while you pee, and you're good. But this is where the setups are made.
It's a smoke screen.
Oops.
You guys are pussy. He's home. You're young. That's life.
They're like, oh shit.
Better zip up. And zip out.
I gotta go.
Ooh.
He zipped up before he finished.
You gotta hate the lean in pissers there.
He's edgy. He's a bad boy.
Right. He's like, look, I know I had that guy killed, but mistakes happen.
Hmm?
He just got shot 100 times.
Insulted me. Even this company with that bastard creation. I had a guaranteed military sale with N209.
I'll be back. I'm just gonna go refill my drink.
For 25
Yeah, go ahead.
Who cares if it worked or not?
Freaking psycho.
Fucked with the wrong guy.
It's getting really intensely gay right now.
Yeah, a little worried about him now, ain't you?
Hungry? Thanks.
You guys just chilling, hanging out, drinking a soda pop. And you could tell this took place in the past. Nobody reads newspapers anymore. Oh, more flashbacks. Who's
Streaming.
bugging out? Who's bugging out?
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Great. We were going there next week. Hey, what was that?
Hey guys, you might want to do your job.
It's online.
And this is when the movie gets serious now. Da, da, da.
Love the power
See,
rock.
I love those soundtracks. When it was scores, not just fucking like people trying to sell an album.
Yeah.
I mean, those are good too, but the music used to be a lot better.
Hmm.
Hey man, remember your old partner?
Jerry Booker, I'll catch up with you later.
You know, she kind of looks like Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Here's my son.
Huh.
I'm
Huh.
Agnes. Do you have a name?
How can I help you, Officer Lewis?
It's not really what I meant. Don't you have a name?
She never did any other movies other than RoboCop, did she?
Murphy?
I don't know.
You really don't remember me, do you?
Excuse me. I have to go. Somewhere there is a crime happening.
Nancy Allen.
What did you say?
Mm-mm-mm.
You're in a lot of trouble, officer. I was assured full cooperation by this precinct, buddy, and then get screwed up on Lucas Runs. I'm gonna have your job.
Done fucked up now.
This system was never designed to experience details.
She's in trouble. She talked to him.
This cop saw fit to question me.
How dare she talk to him?
Ask his name. No.
Like, he so doesn't want to get in trouble. She did something wrong.
All right, so she was in Carrie. She played Christine Hargison.
Take a week, maybe.
Hmm.
Want to take him offline because he
She was in I Want to Hold Your Hand. Played Pam Mitchell.
Listen, Reed, yeah.
Dressed to Kill.
Fine.
Did she play the
Blonde.
mom in The Crow or something? No, it's not.
Charlie, yeah, she was in the Philadelphia Experiment.
Hmm.
She's in Poltergeist 3. Yeah, a lot of. That's the 90s rolled down, not too many movies. She wasn't Out of Sight, 98. Children of the Corn, 666. Yeah, so not too much after it. She's in a couple of things. Did some little bit of TV. But yeah, no, not too much aside from RoboCop.
Give me all your money, bookworm, or I blow your brains out. Now fill it up on number 7.
Dude, that cash register looks weird as fuck.
Nothing stupid. I'm a good shot.
Crime in Progress.
I can hit you in the eye from here.
Think you're smarter than a bullet? Is that what he's asking or something like
What you reading in there? You a college boy or something? Huh?
Ain't nothing wrong with being a college boy.
What?
that? Right?
Think you can outsmart a bullet? What do you think we'll find out? Huh? I'm talking to you. What do you say? Huh? Huh? I'm talking to you. Drop it. Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Uh-oh.
He may not be
Wait a
smart, but he
minute.
has a good memory.
Killed you.
Who killed you?
Killed you. We killed you.
Playback. It's a nice feature.
Poor guy had a bad dream. Now he went like any normal person after a bad dream. He had to go out.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, Mark. I think that was another actress by a similar name. If you want to go ahead and share that link, feel free.
Ouch.
Oh, hey, look, brother. Thing about bad guys, they're not the smartest bunch, especially in the 80s. Yeah. Right, nerd. Enough. Yes, I would back away. I get that data.
That seems like a waste of a perfect weapon.
Uh, searching, searching, searching.
Aren't we happy that now we have our connection wires, our USB and shit are way simpler than a big fucking spike?
I don't know, man. That'd be dope.
This is my robo dick.
Uh,
Vibrator included.
there we go.
So, that should probably have been the answer in the second one. She goes, "How are you gonna please your wife?"
I have robo it. It's big enough for anyone. Yeah.
Murphy, it's
They lied to you, son. They don't want
You're
to tell you the
dead.
truth. The truth will set you free.
You are dead. DED, dead.
I wonder what human parts he has left. I mean,
I mean, anything that wasn't shot off during the.
So, not much.
I mean,
You might have enough for it to work. You never know.
But if you remember in the second one, it's probably just the torso and some maybe abdomens or something, digestive system. Because that's what they let you know, because that the legs and the arms are not. So he has the torso and he's eating some type of like puree food, so he does have to have a digestive system. Otherwise, it's meaningless. Well, in the new the new version of it in the remake, it's just like his lungs technically, his lungs and his face and brain
damn.
Nice.
and one arm. Sorry, he has one arm, one real hand. Sorry,
Yeah.
not even the full arm, just one hand. Fucking stupid.
Look at that. That's a collector's item.
Dude, that right hand was so pretty. We couldn't have to get. We had to include it.
Poor guy.
That was a model's hand.
They couldn't save the dog.
Uh,
But that's a stupid thing, though. In the new one, it's like, at least if they would have left like a piece of like, you had the right arm, right, with an armor over it or something.
yeah, you could have.
No,
had, like,
they just put his hand on top at the tip of a fucking metallic rod.
That's so stupid.
Oh, bad looking house.
Yeah.
Interesting design.
Well, look, man, that mug represents the family. It's broken.
Yeah.
There's no way to put it back together. It's layers, man. It's deep stuff.
Mhm.
Van Hoven was a great director.
He was. What's that scene, son?
Total Recall was awesome too.
Yeah, it was. No, we might have to put that one on the list for next week. Like I said, we
Yeah.
are taking suggestions. We do a poll every week with completely different movies. So feel free to make suggestions, drop them in the chat, and yeah, we'll get a new poll started probably tomorrow night.
Did you see? You kept seeing like naked boobs in that movie, but nobody's dead yet. Nobody died from seeing boobs. It's weird.
Where is Clarence Bonnet?
Oh,
Keeps dancing.
Hey, free gun. Okay.
Oh,
ah,
but he don't have his dong anymore.
drag him by the hair.
Everybody's just looking, dancing. Eh.
Yeah, man, let's do all the coke. Right, son. That's how you celebrate.
God, those are so great. I love Smart is so.
No, Mark, I'm not familiar with Triangle. Are you any of you guys? Well,
Oops.
And you need lots of stimulation, Bobby.
Yes, I do.
I will. Bob, save some for me.
Don't worry.
yeah, son. Not a cock block.
He's like, oh shit. He's like, come on. I got an uncomfortable pants boner.
Hello, buddy boy. Nick Jones here. I guess you're on your knees about now, begging for your life. You don't feel so cocky now, do you? Whatever's paying you, I'll double it right now. You know what the tragedy is here? You went over the channels. You went over my head. That hurt you.
This is what happens when you hire C's.
Fight for love. It helps if you think of it as a game.
They're more worried about their own title than the actual company they're in.
Mhm.
I'm cashing you out.
I like that one. No, bullets, my only weakness.
Dumbass.
Dumbass. Too bad, Bob.
I don't know. I have a suspicion that in the 80s, Coke was very popular. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's one of those weird things, Things we'll never understand.
You're gonna have to give me a volume discount or discount.
Another thing I'm starting to wonder with retrospect,
Mhm.
Was that all like those movies, just like Coke, laundry money thing, money laundering type of thing? Because at first I'm like, they're probably using like sugar or something, powdered sugar. Now I'm starting to think, no, they were probably just using real Coke.
Yeah.
Because they're that like in your goddamn face, and we're sniffing Coke and having fun. So best way of trafficking it is, hey, we're filming. Hmm. Because either that or the fucking powdered sugar company made a fucking killing during Hollywood.
I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just not making myself clear. I don't want to fuck with you, son. But I got the connection. I got the sales organization. I got the muscle to shove enough of this factory so far up your stupid wop ass that you'll shit snow for a year.
Maybe blow this cocksucker's head off.
Oh, Mario got pissed.
Good.
Du-du-du-du-du-du.
Now, Tigers are playing tonight. Never miss a game.
Uh-oh. About to go down.
Come quietly, or there will be trouble.
I know. First thing I thought, me too. Like, hey, gonna drink from it. Yeah. It's like you put your fingers in my drink. I don't care. I'm tough guy. I'm gonna drink it anyway, bro. You'd have to admit that must hit like a fucking mule. That's like what, 3 bullets minimum a shot?
Yeah,
Yeah. Between
like a
3 to 4
machine gun
bullets a
going
shot,
off.
dude.
Oof. Yeah, this would be the time where I would be like, I'm gonna get out of here.
That's 4 bullets, dude.
Like, I'm gonna dip out.
Yeah.
Bullets don't seem to be having any effect on them. So
Would you look at that? Look who fell. I'm sure he knew what he was doing.
time to dip out.
Clarence Bodiger, you are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Fuck you.
Dumbass.
Or I will break my foot off in your ass.
I've got my
Right, base.
The right to an attorney.
What is this shit? God damn it. God damn it. Listen to me. Listen to me, you fuck. There's another guy. He's OCP. He's the senior president.
Anything you say may be used against you.
It's Dick
It's okay. He fell in the boxes. He's good.
Work for Dick Jones. Dick Jones. He's the number 2 guy at OCP.
No, not Dickie Jones.
The cops.
Seemed like such a good guy. Dickie Jones, man, that's my homie.
I get any more than you do, Reed, but listen to me, you asshole. You're talking about shutting down a major metropolitan police force. Without cops, this city would tear itself apart. The union thinks you should know there was a strike vote last night. We lost 5 guys last week. Creamed out there, Reed.
Right. I'll arrest that man.
He's a cop killer.
Book him.
What's the charge?
There's no wonder you guys are going out of business. You don't even know the most wanted guy in the whole city.
Just give me my fucking phone call.
He's like, I'll be out in an hour.
My boss owns you.
Just don't say anything else.
Oh, Dick is worried. He's shriveling. His balls are getting tiny.
What's wrong, Dick? Feeling a little soft? Dick's getting soft in his old age.
Yeah. Dude, it must have been hot as fuck in there, man.
Yeah, that's. Would not envy that at all.
I work for Dick Jones.
Dickie Jones.
Dick Jones. He runs OCP. OCP runs the cops. No, I don't usually see me like that, but in your case, I'll make an exception.
You are under arrest. Aiding and abetting a known felon.
Sounds like I'm in a lot of trouble. Better take me in.
I will.
Uh-oh.
What's the matter, officer?
He's not trying to hurt him. He's trying to arrest him. Damn it.
I'll tell you what. Little insurance policy called Directive 4. Reminder contribution, psychological profile. Any attempt to arrest a senior officer of OCP results in shutdown. What did you think? You were an ordinary police officer?
Cold-blooded, man.
And we can't very well have our products turning against us, can we? Still a little fight. Maybe you'd like to meet a friend of mine. I had to kill Bob Norton because he made a mistake. Now it's time to erase that mistake.
Ooh. Yeah, those actually leave a mark.
You know, maybe they should have done the same thing with that fucking creature to protect themselves.
I'm saying, how does this guy still get to keep?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
kill
thing. Like, if they would have thought of that before, it wouldn't even be there. Fucking dick.
You see his eye. Oh, not so confident now.
Oops.
Oh, hell's breaking loose.
Evasive maneuver.
Apparently. Uh, 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 ah, stupid robot.
I'm not sure how they think that's the solution to the cops' problem. They
Yeah.
can't even traverse stairs.
Stairs. We never,
Criminals never use stairs.
never. I mean, what are the odds of criminals running away from us using the stairs? Uh, look, everybody knows there's no stairs in war, brother. Oh, you idiots.
It's me.
A big baby filled with weapons.
It's back. Big is back because bigger is better. 6,000 US at American.
Here we are again.
6,000 sucks.
Santa Barbara. 10,000 acres of wooded residential land were scorched in an instant when a laser cannon aboard the platform misfired today.
Oh, hell's breaking loose, huh?
Casey,
Yes, it was a day of
What do you mean?
families behind. People don't get sour. Among them, two former United States presidents who had retired in the Santa Barbara area. They mourning for a country.
police union representatives and those
Dude, those shoulder pads back then
Oh yeah,
doesn't do her any favor.
the fashion is just amazing.
Yeah.
tonight. Justin Ballard Watkins has more.
They're still on duty. But what about tomorrow? That's the question you put to people in the crime-plagued Lexington area. They're public servants. You got job security. They're not supposed to strike.
Hey, Gene Simmons.
No guarantee.
Amazing.
Hey, Barbara. Listen, I'm here to see Dick Jones. Done. I've got some free time.
My homie Dick Jones. You know him.
15.
was expecting you, Mr. Bond.
Might start using that as a pen name. Dickie Jones. Dickie Jones. The writer of Gorilla Gangbang Island. Coming soon to Amazon.
Live. I know what you're talking about.
Dick Jones and Pencil Puma.
Your guts. Base. Dick.
No, Pencil Panda. There you go. Very, way better.
You recorded every
You
word.
call yourself Pencil Dick.
His
But I think that name's taken.
all
Hmm.
gonna have to kill.
Pencil Johnson.
Perfect. Call me Pencil Johnson.
Now I gotta deal with. I don't have time for that bullshit.
I got the biggest pencil around.
Delta City to
Uh,
Pencil down. Fuck you, pencil down.
Virgin territory for the man who knows how to open up new markets. One man knows it all.
True dude's legit name is Casey Wong. That dude's legit name, Casey Wong.
Needs some major firepower.
little softy,
We are
little softy Jones.
That would be hilarious.
Uh, man, it's a good thing you don't have any way to track police cars.
Hmm. Too bad I didn't think of that neither.
Did you bring the gun?
The precinct was deserted. Half the force didn't show up for work today. Everyone else walks out at midnight. I guess we're on strike. I wasn't sure what you needed. Yes, sir, Bradley. Your gun? You asked for just food.
Got your baby formula.
Mm-hmm.
All right, time for the big reveal.
May not like what you're going to say.
What, 1 minute, 1 hour, 21 minutes, 21 seconds. Thank you.
There we go. Hmm. All things considered,
It's well done.
yeah, crazy. Uh,
I don't like the sun.
here comes the hard part.
Mm.
She thought you were dead. She started over.
I can feel them.
he's really good in this, man. Like,
Oh,
I'm
dude, that
surprised,
guy's a great actor.
it's surprising they kind of lead to more kind of bigger roles.
Hmm. And that guy needed to have a lot of fucking control over himself, dude. On this, it's one of the things that he was discussing. Imagine the heat, the hitch, the disc driving you fucking insane, dude. But you have to stay zen and calm at all fucking time and remember your lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't forget to keep the cadence of your movement. Dude, that guy was awesome. That's one of the
Yeah.
things that people say about him is he's very, very like methodical and very precise in acting, like very serious about it.
Hmm.
But they call it method actor, but
Yeah, but you need real actors to pull that stuff off effectively
Yeah.
and not become like a caricature of like you know.
and you have to admit, dude, the fact that they changed him in the third one, dude, it just killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've worn costumes about that big. It's hell.
Hmm.
Well, the crew's back together.
Mm-hmm.
Joey's got a car just like yours, man.
Yo, man, what do you think, buddy?
Damn.
What do you got there, Clarence? Huh? Whoa, a new toy! Huh?
Watch this.
Wait a minute, wait, Clarence! Wait a minute!
Yeah, gun's bigger than that guy.
Polarized salt cannon, state of the art, bang bang.
Dude.
Crazy.
Now this is what this mayor of Seattle would call the summer of love. Until they got to her house.
Damn. When did this turn into GTA?
Yeah, even blowing up the stripper joints.
Yeah, the fuck.
Man, I'm trying to get a lap dance, son.
They really are evil. Such language.
Yep.
Completely uncomfortable.
You know, if you look at the costume, like especially the with the high resolution and stuff like that now, you can even notice the sweat leaking from the pieces of the costume. Look,
Yeah.
you see the sweat on the armpit, the section two earlier. I don't know if you noticed. Like when you see close up, you can see like dude, the guy sweating through the fucking costume in places.
My targeting system is messed up.
It's like, we're filming RoboCop. Can we film during the winter, please?
Yeah.
Just erase all the snow.
Here we go. Here we go. The place where it all started.
Murphy, put your hat back on.
Yeah, high octane conclusion.
Get out of there. Get the car.
And I like the little touch of like, the sound, the robotic sound, every fucking movement that he does.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a constant audio reminder.
No, Mark, I think it was more like, oh, she's in deep sleep. She needs to wake up now. Let's do some target practice.
Damn.
Looking for me?
There you go. Boom. And I like the fact that he's a bit like, like he has a side of like Jason or Michael Myers. Like he doesn't run.
Yeah.
He has two speed, very
It's
slow,
definitely like a
slow and very slow.
reverse kind of like horror villain.
Mm-hmm.
He just walks at his pace.
Yeah. He just does a skip once in a while, like like one step, two. But other than that, dun, dun, dun.
How can a man be so evasive at walking speed?
Dude, one of the harshest fucking scene of the fucking movie, dude. I love it.
Oh, look at that. A little bit of speed there.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucked up.
That's fucking well done, dude. In one of the classes in the university, right, for the screenplay and stuff like that, we're discussing like, says movies that sometimes are not getting the class or should be in different classes, right? And I always said like RoboCop is technically a sci-fi horror, and I defended my point, and I won. Because it is, dude. It's a sci-fi horror, like Starship Trooper. You could be considered a sci-fi horror.
Yeah, definitely.
Dystopian future. Somebody gets mutilated, becomes a monster. Technically, yeah, it's like Frankenstein. People turn on him.
Oh,
And Igor.
damn. Damn.
Mm-hmm. This is where I think she's like, that was stupid.
Bye-bye, baby.
I'm just gonna step out of the car.
Yeah. Why didn't she like hide behind the door?
Yeah, leave the door open or something,
Yeah.
But that's one thing that I've noticed in movies. Sometimes, like the movies are solid, but it's like sometimes they have problems with the ending, and I think sometimes it's probably because they do it because they have to close it fast. Restrictions, but
I'm not arresting you anymore.
the ending
Yeah,
is still fucking
endings,
solid.
endings are hard to pull out for a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Thinking it's got a personal, aren't you?
Yes. Yes, I.
Oof. Bye.
So.
And she got him.
Yeah, she definitely got him. Ah, ah, damn, right in the neck, son. Yeah, man, that's a pretty solid conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
Assassin's Creed, motherfucker.
Yep. They'll
RoboCop.
fix you. They'll fix everything.
She could be RoboCop Mark II.
I've got one downstairs guarding the building now.
Motherfucker. Not to have to take you to the stairs again.
Down, Fido.
There's only room for one RoboCop in this town.
Mm-hmm. You're outdated, motherfucker.
It's like, I still can't get up the stairs, damn
Like,
it.
you know, one of you tried. Didn't work. How do you think that one had any better chance?
Uh,
Leave 3, maybe? Yeah.
Courage, strength, conviction. We will meet each new challenge
right.
with the same aggressive attitude.
How can we help you, officer? Dick Jones is wanted for murder.
Sir, that thing is a violent mechanical psychopath.
My program will not allow me to act against an officer of this company. Serious charges. What is your evidence?
Son,
Don't mind the blood.
you got got.
Because he made a mistake.
Can you imagine, like, oh, fuck. Just burning every system.
Like all these screens.
Because he made a mistake. Now it's time to erase that mistake.
Obviously, they had bullets, right, for the demonstration.
Right.
We will walk together. Henry Conley. I will board the chopper by hostage. Anybody tries to stop me? No geezer gets it. Dick, you're fired!
That's not a good shot. But
It's like, yeah.
You killed my friend's fucking Kriller. Thank you.
Not shoot me, son. What's your name?
maybe just me, but I would maybe get a new office to have meetings in.
Like, I remember when we finished watching the movie, like, everybody in the high school were all talking about the, when they were talking about the second one, everybody was expecting, like, we're going to get the RoboCop girl.
Yep.
Or, at least an upgrade or something. Nope.
Yeah, it could have been like the RoboCop version of like Bride of Frankenstein or something.
Mm.
All right. So that brings a wrap to that.
Yep.
Yeah, that was really good. I forgot how good it was. It's been a minute for me, so.
All right, that's one of those that I rewatch often.
Yeah.
Second
Yeah.
one's good, but not as good.
Well, I mean, everything about it's good. The music and sound and
Mm-hmm.
the little TV show kind of little things there.
I like one of the first ones and the second one, the Viper, the guy that tries to steal the car, gets electrocuted to death, like burned, calcinated.
Uh, uh, just want to say thank you to Mark Middleton for hanging out with us. You killed it in the chat, brother. Uh, I don't know if you drop. Can you drop a link to his channel, Sim?
I don't even have his channel.
No.
Hold on, let me go to. But this is your thing. Why don't you?
Right now, I'm not much use for anything. There's having all sorts of technical issues for a second, but
I was gonna say, make him a mod so he can put his link.
yes, don't try that.
Yeah, the sunscreen that causes cancer, Sunblock 3000, and it's fucking blue. Thanks for joining us, Mark.
All right, Mark, you should be a mod now, so you can feel free to link to your channel. Uh, yeah, so like I said, you're more than welcome. We do this every week, 11:50 p.m. So if you want an invite, you can always DM me on Twitter, and we can get you on the stream. All right, guys. So why don't you guys tell them where everybody can find you? Let's close this baby out.
Well, you can find me on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Simon Sympathier, all right, and go sub to Telson and Adverse. That's launching next month.
Hey, drop the link for the IGT, brother. It's all good. Wherever people can find you, where they can support you. That's what we're here for.
Mm-hmm.
Promote.
See, you can find me on Twitter at the number 7 Legion's Beacon, on YouTube at Michael Beacon, on Parlor at Michael Beacon.
Oh, you made the switch. How is it?
And it's all right. It's a little clunky right now. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not as fast as Twitter, but it'll get there. But you can also back 7 Legions on Indiegogo. We're going to be closing up these stretch goals on the 15th. So.
Awesome.
And I'm, of course, Chris Evans. You can find me on Twitter at Kino Subway, and you can also find me on YouTube as well as Kino Subway. And I do a live stream morning show every Monday and Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern with Sim, and we have various guests.
This Friday, we're supposed to have Al Azmat and Ben Fuselier.
No, that's awesome. And as always, you can find me on Twitter at Edwin the Ace. Feel free to subscribe to this channel. John Ace is trying to grow it. Hopefully, get to 100 subs soon. We do the watch along stream every Wednesday, 11:50 p.m. We hang out. We watch movies. I'll probably do a poll either tomorrow night or early Friday. So
Bakaru Banzai.
Drop any suggestions that you want here in the chat or after the stream loads. And I have my pro wrestling channel, Edwin De Acevedo, over 5,000 subs. I'm out of YouTube jail, so I'll be able to stream there and have some fun stuff. Maybe do a giveaway. So be on the lookout for that. All right. Thank you for everybody. Mark's dropped the link to his Indiegogo Grave Robbers. Go check that out. And it's been a lot of fun. This is a good episode of fun movie. So we'll do it again next week, guys. Have a good night.
Mm-hmm.
Good night.
Later.
Later.
See ya.